Welcome to another episode of Baran Situations. Today's situation involves PlayStation. But before we get into that, today's waifu of the day is Mr. Amin from Death Note. It's actually Mr. Amane, dumbass. Today's waifu was suggested by Shakli Bakli. This also marks the first time where a waifu of the day was from a show I haven't seen. So congratulations on that honor, and if you like to suggest a waifu of the day, comment down below a waifu, and if she gets the top comment, she'll be in the next video, and I'll also be shouting you out. So recently, Sony has announced that they'll stop physical graffiti in game production by January 2028 due to shifting trends in consumer preference. And totally not because Rockstar Games announced that GTA 6 will be digital only. This came right after they announced that they had executed 551 films or movies that people bought after failing to renew its licensing deal with film production and distribution company Studio Canal. Now you may be asking yourself, you could buy movies on PlayStation? And to that I say, yes you could. Because prior to 2021, you could either buy or rent both films and TV shows on the PlayStation Store. Now they stopped this service back in 2021 as most people such as myself weren't buying or renting films and TV shows on PlayStation. But a few people did. And those people won't be getting refunds, which means I lied because you could only either rent both films and TV shows on the PlayStation Store. They also announced that they'll be murdering the PlayStation 3 and Vita stores as well, which means thousands of digital games will be eviscerated off the face of the earth unless you bought them before the closure. Now the dates for the shutdown are as follows. August 26 for Mexico, Honduras, and Nicaragua, late 2026 for additional Latin America and Middle Eastern countries, and July 2027 for everywhere else. Now, as depressing as this news is, I'm not surprised. In fact, I'm actually surprised they didn't do this sooner. I'm surprised they're waiting until 2028 to kill physical games. I'm surprised they didn't just do it now. I mean, it's a good thing they're not doing it now, but still, I'm surprised. Now, one thing you should know, I am an advocate for physical games. I do have, a huge game collection. I generally try to buy physical when I can. Granted, I have bought a few digital games in the past, but still, generally, I try to buy physical games over digital because, it's a lot cheaper most of the times. Unless, of course, if, the games, sometimes, when they're on sale, they might actually be cheaper than the physical release. But otherwise, physical is cheaper than digital. You own it. Well, you don't own the game. You still are technically just paying for a license, but you still own it more than you own the digital game. Let's say with the physical game, with the digital game, you don't own it at all. Whereas with the physical game, you kind of own it. Not entirely, but you definitely have a lot more flexibility with a physical game than a digital one. And I mean, you can sell it and, you can share it. Because, as y'all know, back in 2013, they made a video mocking Xbox for their always online thing by making a video showing you how to share games. But I guess times have changed and they don't give a fuck about sharing games on PS4 nowadays. Also, as for the PS3 and Vita store closure, this is not the first time they said they're going to shut down the store. As y'all know, 5 years ago, they were planning on shutting it down, but due to a lot of backlash, deservedly so, they reverted their decision. Unlike a bunch of other companies that decided to shut down their digital stores. Microsoft and Nintendo with, their 360, Wii U, and 3DS stores, and DSi, where don't forget about that. So yeah, it is nice that Sony at least initially reverted the store closure, but of course, it wasn't going to last forever, okay? At some point, they were going to shut it down for real. And, I mean, have you seen the PS3 store in 2026? That thing is on life support. It's slow as hell. And, plus, the search engine is not great. They've also been hiding games in the all games section. Because when you go to the all games section, you won't see all the games. I definitely want to make a video just going through the PS3 store. If you want to see that, then let me know. But, yeah. I am definitely not surprised they're shutting it down, shutting down both the Vita and PS3 store. I'm not happy about it. I am not. I don't support this at all. But still, I am not surprised they're doing it. Again, I'm surprised they didn't do this sooner. How did they not just... I'm surprised they reverted it initially. So if you're watching this, unless if you're on PC where the market has been all digital for quite a while now, then please buy more physical games so that Sony might actually revert to this decision. Especially since you can't easily refund digital games. You can, but there's so many caveats to it where it's just not worth it. But yeah, all these companies are You'll own nothing and be happy. And assuming this video gets enough views, I know there's gonna be a bunch of people in the comments spamming, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Because I know people love spamming, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing on literally every fucking video that's about this kind of thing. So, yeah. Side note, Domino's Pizza UK made a tweet mocking Sony by saying that they'll stop physical pizza production as of April 1st of 2027. And from now on, they'll only be making digital pizzas. So, yeah. I guess this is the end for physical pizzas. And we'll have to eat pizza digitally, so... yeah, truly the end of an era here. And that was today's situation. Now, originally I was gonna make a June roundup video talking about some news that I didn't mention back when they were new. We're talking about stuff that I didn't think were worth making a whole video about, but I just had to talk about this because, you know, like really, fuck Sony. Why are they doing this? Well, I already know why they're doing this, but still. And if you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bros!